Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Brian. It's been a hot while since I last made a Pokemon Unite video. I've been away for a little bit, but I've started getting a little bit interest in playing the game again. I've joined a team recently, and it's had me playing almost every day lately. So yeah, I've been wanting to make videos again. So without further ado, I really wanted to talk about the new Mr. Mime, essentially nerf that they did in this latest patch that came out a few days ago. I wanted to make this, or at least I wanted to release this video when the patch went live, but I have a job. I have responsibilities that I have to take care of, so I can't always do these things right away. So I'm sorry about that, but at the very least, we're talking about it now. So anyways, without further ado, I'm kind of going to give you the rundown as to what got changed about Mr. Mime, because honestly, the way they worded it here, I don't I don't know why they did it like that. It doesn't make any fucking sense. All right. All right, let's go in order. All right. Actually, well, maybe not in order. Psychic. All right. This is easy. Basically, the only thing that changed about Psychic is now you can use basic attacks while using Psychic. That's literally it. That's it. Okay. It's a quality of life change. All right. Confusion. They nerfed the damage of Confusion. They nerfed it by about 1,000. I don't know. It's more like 900. They nerfed it about 900 damage. TLDR. Confusion is still just strictly better than Psychic. There's still no reason to pick Psychic. I'm thinking about making a different video talking about the strengths and weaknesses of Guard Swap and Psychic, or more like why Psychic and Guard Swap are still bad. And right now, Barrier and Confusion are still strictly the better moveset combos that I would highly recommend you run and get used to. Sure, it might be a little bit more of a learning curve compared to running Guard Swap and Confusion, but once you learn it, you get way more value than you would with just Guard Swap. I promise you. Anyways, Guard Swap, in terms of what changed about Guard Swap, basically the only thing that got changed about Guard Swap is now you no longer need to spam the Guard Swap button off cooldown in order to maintain your link with your target. Okay, whether it be an ally Pokemon or an enemy Pokemon. Now, as long as you stay within proximity of your target, it will stay linked until A, either you press the move again, or B, you move too far apart from each other that the link breaks. Okay, so just to kind of go ahead and show you guys this, we'll go into a practice range just to kind of like show you. All right, so this is all it really does. It's now when you use Guard Swap. Previously in the past, okay, after a few seconds, the link would disappear. So you see where it shows like the little sphere above me and my target. All right, eventually that's going to disappear. Before, when that disappeared, that would also make the link disappear. Now the link just stays indefinitely for as long as you're near your target, and it only breaks when I either break the connection, like I move too far apart where it breaks the connection, or while it's connecting, I try and use it again. There's the only times it's going to break now. What this does in terms of usage is that it makes it way easier in order to actually focus on what's happening and not have to worry about maintaining the connection the whole time, because you have to spam the move. Okay, that's basically it. It's the best way to put it is that it's basically a quality of life change alongside the Psychic change. And overall, you can basically say that Mr. Mime just got a net nerf because Confusion is straight up Mr. Mime's best move. It's his main source of damage. Psychic does nowhere near as much damage as Confusion does, and in order to get anywhere near Confusion's level output, you have to jump through a lot of hoops and hurdles in order to get it close, and it's just not worth it realistically in order to do so, especially with every single Pokemon that they release into this game ends up being more busted than the last. This game suffers heavily from like a Pokemon DLC power creep type problem. And every range Pokemon that gets added to the game, or every Pokemon that has mobility that gets added to the game, just makes Mr. Mime's life a little bit harder each time. So realistically, I honestly don't think Confusion was the problem. If anything, It's all the other Pokemon that enable Mr. Mime to get any sort of value within team comps and like 5-man compositions that are more of the problem. I think Mr. Mime was fine the way he is, especially considering that he has to basically get up close and personal to do any damage outside of his confusion. Confusion really just helps set up plays, and that's it. The damage wasn't the problem, it's the stun. It's the knockback and the stun of confusion that is more so of what makes confusion good, not the damage. The damage is a little bit of bonus. So even with that being said, even with the damage nerf, okay, you still want to run confusion for those reasons, because it provides knockback and it provides the stun if you hit against like a wall or one of your barriers. But yeah, overall, I'm not very thrilled about these changes. I really wish that the devs would provide little comments or notes about why they made certain changes, because honestly, it feels like they kind of just took a blunt and like, you know, or maybe more like maybe they saw some competitive teams in the last tournament that just happened this last weekend, maybe saw a lot of Mr. Mime in it and thought maybe Mr. Mime was OP, when honestly Mr. Mime is not even that OP. I would kind of consider him somewhere between like an A and B tier type Pokemon, depending on what the current meta, or at least according to what the most popular played Pokemon are at any given moment. He's never absurdly strong. He's either pretty good because the most popular Pokemon right now don't counter him as hard, or he kind of struggles because the most popular Pokemon at that given time kind of counter him a lot. He's kind of one side or the either, but he's never OP, and he's never bad either. He's just a decent Pokemon. So anyways, that's it for today, guys. I just wanted to talk about that real quick. If you're interested in my thoughts as to the entire balance patch as a whole, go ahead and let me know in the comment section down below. It's not currently my intention to make a video about that, but if you guys are interested in that, sure, why not? I'll go ahead and make a video about that. I am planning to make more videos again, though, especially more gameplay videos for any of you guys interested. So without further ado, I will see you guys in the next video. Go ahead and check out my Discord. Join us. We're playing a lot more games lately. Follow me on Twitter. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that bell button. I really appreciate it. Without further ado, I hope you guys have a great day. Peace, y'all.